550 yard par 5. Stressful tee shot, stressful. No driver here. All I can see is water. I can barely see the landing area. I have to trust the line of what I've been told, which is the 3 little palm trees down there on the edge of the water. If I can draw it off there, it should be good. I'm not sure even how far it is to the water. I've got some water about 165, 170 yards away. I'm not sure though. We have two differing ideas here. It's 210 to carry, but I'm not going to carry it. And it's about 260, 270 to the pin. So if I hit the pitching wedge 135, maybe I'll have another one in, or maybe an 8 or a 9, which is all fine with me. Let's see. Okay, that was a shocking layup. Absolutely shocking. I've stuck it here in front of the trees. We weren't sure about the distance, so the commitment was not quite there. 195 left on my third shot. It's going to be a 4-iron. Looks like a lot of crap in front of the green, so I'm going to have to hit this quite nicely. Little draw off the pin should be fine. Look at this, right behind the green is all this water, straight drop off into the water. Going to carry this grass bunker in front of the green. I mean, there's no chance of rolling it up. You've got water to carry down there. Very tight tee shot. Wow, what a hole. I'm playing this course backwards. This would actually be the first opening 2 holes. First one of a monster of a par 5 that. Difficult, tight. This was a tight par 4, 458 yards. Just gonna hit the 2-iron, no intimidation, just get it up there.
Very good. Nice shot.
Thank you.
At long last.
Hey man. I was thinking for the 228 yard shot to the green, I'm thinking 2-iron, which I've just hit nicely, or 3-iron. It's a tough one, but the pin's on the right, and off the fairway I'm okay with a 3-iron and giving it a little bit of a fade. The 2-iron, I'm just not sure. I haven't really hit it that much off the fairway, so I'd rather go with what I know. Set it up left and then hope for that little fade to come in. Shocking shot. I pulled it left. I mean, I was committed to the shot, but maybe not 100%. Just unsure exactly where the ball's going. Maybe a 4-iron where I'm more confident, little runner up to the green, and then just chip and putt from there. A bit of a better play. Now I'm going to chip it over this plant growing out of the tree here. Over that, and I've got about 73 yards to the green. I'm going to do it with a pitching wedge.
Okay, good.
Geez, if you come and play the Blue Star and you're teeing off on the first, you better drink your coffee, because this thing makes you wake up very quickly. What a tough hole. 460 yards. Tight as a shark's ass. Bye. The course that seemed so fun just got serious. 405 yard par 4 up the hill. Tight landing area. Going with a 2-iron again, boys. You got got to get yourself the go-to club. This thing is beautiful. 146 yards up the hill. Wind is helping a little bit. For me, that's just an automatic 9. Oh man, what am I doing now? Not a good cut. Okay. 160 yards, wind helping from the right. It's going to be an 8-iron. Pin is right in the center. I'm going just right of it. Let the wind bring it in. Lots of space short left. Really not a tough hole. Just got to get it on the green. So with a bunker shot too, you also have to read the green. So I'm reading this as having a slope from left to right down here. I'm going to try get it onto the green and rolling down the hill from the left though. If I go straight at the pin, I'm going to end up going right of the pin, and it's not so bad. I'll have an uphill putt, but let's try hold the damn thing. One in a row, boy. 535 yard par 5. Now, boyfriends, the ladies' tee is 235 yards away. So don't feel embarrassed if you don't make it there. It's about 190 yards to carry the water. And that bunker on the left is 262. I think I'm going to set it up just to the right of that bunker and let it fade in with the wind. What a shot, man. Wow. And my little bit unlucky. I pitched into the bank and it came back down. I can't clear anything lower than an 8-iron from here, so that's all I can do is 8 or 9-iron. I'm going to hit the 8-iron straight toward the pin. It should be fine short of the water, short and right of the green, another big lake, and then we'll go from there. I should have about 150 yards maybe into the green after this shot. By green, no? I'm thinking about hitting the 5-iron. It's 165 to the pin, but look how high the ball is above my feet. If I hit that shot and I don't do it properly, I can chunk it into the water here or put it left into the grass bunker. I'm just going to chip this back onto the fairway, take my medicine, I hit a bad layup, and see if I can get it up and down for par. I'll probably do that more often than if I hit the 5-iron off this lie. Okay, so I've got it to 101 yards. Flat lie, much better lie on the grass. I'm going to hit my 54 degree, nice simple one, not going to force it, anything. I can't tell you to do something and I do the opposite. So this is what I advocate for. The simplest shot at any given moment. That 8-iron chip was the simplest shot I could have hit. Guys, I actually haven't played this hole that badly. I've hit 3 good shots. The drive was excellent. I just didn't get enough shape on it. The one out of the bunker was excellent. A great strike. I just pulled it a bit and I was in the shit. This one was a great shot. I landed it right up at the pin, but the green is so firm that it came right through into the grass bunker. Now I can get upset and tense and scream and shout, but in fact I've hit 3 out of 4 good shots on this hole. And just the result hasn't gone my way. So I'm not worried. Let's try chip this in, or at least get it close. That's all we have to do. Just keep trying to hit good shots. This is a bit like a wet bunker over here. So instead of trying to chip it, I think I'm going to hit a bunker shot because you can see it's quite sandy. quite sandy around here. If I try chip this, I'm gonna probably duff it. So what I'm gonna do is actually try hit a bunker shot here, a little splash onto the front. Something like that, baby. When I was a younger player, just completely losing it, especially after something like 9, 10, 11 and 12, where I pretty much seemed like I destroy my score. Remember at Wanderers when I was playing in the junior club champs, even after 12, I made one bogey and I shot an 83.
Yeah, I remember.
But stuff's not that important, it's just golf. After this, my dad and I are gonna go to the bridge over the River Kwai. We're gonna go stay in Kanchanburi town, gonna go to the night market tonight. Life carries on. I mean, the next hole, once a daddy, I have to go plan this thing and spank it. It's not there to spank me. 430 something. This place is no joke. Got water left, water right. Got water long. We've got water down there. Got water behind me. I'm going to go straight down the chute here. It's a dog leg to the right. It's 276 to the end of the fairway. I'm not going to get there with the 2-iron. My go-to club. Take the most comfortable club. I've got 166 yards left. Great little drive down here. I've only just cleared the ladies' tees. I'm with the wind. Trouble is long. I'm going short. I'm hitting the 8-iron. There's no way the 8-iron is going long into the back of the, over the back of the green into the bunkers. Now where I was just standing, there's a ridge there, and after there's a little upslope here on the front of the green, and after where I was standing it's flat. Now I could bump and run this into the slope in front of me, but the greens are so slow that I'm not sure I can trust that. I think I'm going to flop this, or not flop it, I'm just going to hit a 58 degree over that slope and try land it right on the crest of that slope so that it just runs out to the hole. I just don't trust with the grain growing into me. As you can see, they've mown it and it's showing me the roots, which means might grip onto the ball as the ball lands on the front. I'm going to go over that hill and try and let it run up from about 10 feet away, and let's see what happens. .458 yards up the hill, dog leg right to left. This course is killing me. I'm getting tired now. I'm going to go straight over this small. You come from around that dog leg. The tee is 90 degrees from where that. No, the tee is about 10 yards right of where that lawnmower is. You come to the fairway, and that's your view. What a hole! But unfortunately, I've hit it through the fairway. About 295, and I've got myself into a bit of trouble up here on the slope. 140 yards. Got to clear the tree here, which I can do. I'm going to take my normal club, even though it's elevated up. I'm going to take my 9-iron, and I don't know what's going to happen. See, this isn't the simplest shot, but sometimes I got to go for it. Gonna grip down because the ball's above my feet. going to be a hook lie, downhill, downwind. Let's go with a 9, commit to it, aim it right onto the right edge of the green. Hopefully the lie brings it back, and let's hope for the best.
Okay.
Got a very fluffy lie here. It's uphill chip, but the grass is very fluffy, very thin. Now I have 2 wedges. The 58 is my preferred club for the shot, but when the grass is that thin, I want to use something with a bit more bounce to get through that grass and not get tangled. I think that club is going to get tangled on the way through, and then you have a high chance of leaving it way short. If I'm using this one, this thicker sole is going to glide through the grass and help me to pop the ball out onto the green. And it's kind of like a bunker splash shot. No, I'm going to play a normal chip because the slope gives me a bit more loft.
Good shot.
Push the thing, fuck. Oh, on the card this thing says 383, but standing here as the crow flies is 411 yards to the pin. So I imagine the measured distance, you can probably add another 20 to that. So it's a 430 yard finisher on the 9th hole here. I must say I'm glad this is the last hole. I got 157. My brain is broken. My body's broken. I'm going to hit the 7. Maybe I have to grip down a little because my feet are below the ball. So of course I'm going to have to grip down, maybe lose a bit of distance. As long as we get up there, around 150 yards, we're fine. Let's get out of here and get a beer.